guys? Welcome back. Today we're gonna look at the Bears.
Chicano.
I like the Bears. The Bears are good. I've never hated the Bears.
Mm-mm.
Like I never had like animosity towards them. They just feel like they're so good, and then they just aren't because
Injuries.
yeah.
Injuries. And he has to.
Yeah.
He has like Forte
So,
gets hurt,
starting
Cutler
off,
gets
yeah.
hurt.
Cutler, he's good.
86 overall quarterback. You know, he looks horrifying.
If he had played
Look how mad he
last
is.
year, like not gotten hurt, he would have had a great season. I mean,
McCown did great, but he would have had a
did
monster
pretty
year.
good, yeah. We'll get to the next part. So yeah, I know he has an arm. He's one of the strongest arms in the game.
Oh my god,
He has,
98 throw power.
I don't think anyone's 99 this game unless Jamarcus Russell snuck in, but I think he's pretty much the highest one's 98. But I know a few others have 98. But this is good.
That's great.
Deep's great. He has an arm to throw it deep, and he has, receivers to go deep. So
He's a great quarterback in this game. You know, he's not like Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers, but he is an upper tier quarterback.
Oh yeah. Forte.
One of the best running backs in the game. Easy.
Yep.
91 speed, 74 strength, 92, agility, 94 acceleration, and
He's fast and strong and tall.
Yeah, and he can catch.
He can catch.
96 carrying as well, so he shouldn't fumble. And he can throw the ball decently. No, but yeah, no, Matt Forte is great. He can pretty much do anything you want. You can run power O's up the middle, draws, stretches. He can do any route, screens. Like that's what's great about Matt Forte. You're not limited with him at all.
Yep.
Which is fantastic in this offense because this
He's just like
great.
yeah.
Go look at number 4, Kadeem Carey. He went to the University of Arizona. He's one of our. He's
Only
stud
81.
He's not that fast. His 40 time was terrible.
He should be stronger.
He should be strong.
He looked like a monster.
Yeah, he was a monster.
His stats are pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Well, his trucking's good.
There's a better U of A grad on this team.
Yeah.
Fullback.
Whatever.
Yeah. This. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Marshall's 96, Jeffrey 91 is amazing. They just signed Santonio Holmes in the slot for 82.
Hopefully he really pans out though. Like
yeah.
Hopefully last year, I don't know if there's a fluke. Probably wasn't, but
He better not be.
oh my god.
Speed, strength, they're pretty much
They're
identical.
both tall, strong receivers.
Yeah.
They're not the fastest, but who cares? They're tall and they can jump and catch balls.
Just wait till you get their catching stats. At 98 and 95 catching, route running super
They're
high.
just like smart receivers.
Catching traffic's
That's
amazing.
Oh my god.
They shouldn't drop balls.
They shouldn't.
Yeah. And then you have Holmes.
Spectacular is
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, Ashland Jeffrey's crazy. Beat the press. Like they can do everything. Like you want to match up against the Seahawks secondary, you be the Bears because they have Marshall and Jeffrey tormenting that secondary. Super good jumping. It's ridiculous. These two players. I just want to be the Bears. You know how much fun they'd be throwing to Marshall, Jeffrey, and they have Matt Forte.
They'd be fun.
Yeah, and then Santonio Holmes in the slot, and their tight end. We haven't got there yet. He's amazing as well. So it's just like
Martellus.
Yeah, Martellus. Look at that, 87 overall. He's not fast, but he can block,
but
and he can catch. He has okay catching stats. He can do both things for you. So you don't have to worry about he's not gonna be able to block for Forte because he's 75 run blocking, which is above average for tight ends. I would take him
unless you're like all you're known for is blocking.
More like him, but he's great. He'll
huge.
Get the job done for you. 6'6" red zone target. The Bears' O-line has been a struggle.
Yeah, except for him.
Yeah, but it has been increased. They signed that guy.
That's what they say. Cutler was one of the most sacked quarterbacks, right? So.
Yeah. But then now they have 2 80 overall centers. They have that 91 left guard. Kyle Long, rookie last year. Everyone thought he was drafted too early. Now he's 83 overall. He had a great year. And Mills at 75. We can put Britton in, who's 79. Is a little bit better. So if you look at it, they have a great O-line. And now they actually lost Julius Peppers to the Packers.
Yep.
So they signed Lamar Houston and Willie Young, who was on the Lions, who was a great backup defensive end. But Lamar Houston was from the Raiders.
Yeah.
89 overall, 82 overall. That's 2 great left ends. They're not the fastest, but they have a good burst off the line, and they're pretty strong. They are, yeah. So Lamar Houston's a power move guy. Willie Young's a finesse move guy. So, you'll have them both playing. And they're solid left ends. And they also signed Jared Allen from the Vikings, who's going to be, they have 2 great ends.
Yep.
I don't know what else to say. Their defensive tackles are kind of where they're weak, but the 79 is great.
Yep.
Have 2 79 overalls. If you want to get tricky, you can look at right here. You can put other guys.
You
can put other Houston at defensive tackle, then you have Willie Young. You can get creative. Like, you might want to put Lamar Houston at defensive tackle, and then you put Willie Young at your left
but
end.
he's not. Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
But
You
he's
can-
he's the guy that plugs it.
You can get creative. Left outside linebacker, yeah, they don't really have anything here. McClellan was a first overall pick, and clearly it hasn't worked out for the Bears when they clearly needed an outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, DJ Williams. He used to be amazing for the Broncos.
Yeah.
John Bostic, I've heard of him. I think
He was on the Chargers last year.
Yeah. So, 78 overall is fine for middle linebacker. 82 speed, 76 strength. Like, he will get the job done at middle linebacker.
Yeah, 4.3 is fine.
Yeah. Best linebacker, though, right here, Lance Briggs, U of A grad. This is the other guy we're talking about. Decent speed, decent strength, but he probably has really good coverage stats.
Old. He's just like, he's not the right outside that's, the blitzer and everything, but he can, and he can also
Wow,
defend
that's
the
great
pass.
tackling.
Yeah, he's just like, he's the veteran who's smart, can do stuff, like it's pretty good block shedding, pursuit, recognition, all that stuff. And his coverage could be better, but, whatever.
He'll get the job done for you. The secondary is really good. I mean, they're both old,
Yeah.
but they're both playmakers.
Yeah.
Cal Tillman won Defensive Player of the Year, or Charles Tillman won Defensive Player of the Year a couple years ago.
Fumble monster.
Yeah, and then Tim Jennings is really good. What's Fuller's first name? Is it Kyle Fuller, the third guy? Yeah, he's rookie. So they could have a good up and coming secondary. I mean, I think they play better in zone, right? Because they're Tampa 2 defense. Well, that was with Lovie Smith. He is gone now, so I don't know what they mostly play. Well, Tim Jennings can do both. All three of their top corners can pretty much play either. So, do whatever you want with defense. The Bears have a good D-line, good secondary. But they lose hope here. Now, you're definitely going to want to put Jennings in at free safety because he's a 75 overall player.
He's
68.
so fast, though. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you want a 68 overall player?
He's fast. And strong.
Look at his coverage stats.
Let's see his hitting stats. Oh, that's throw power. He's better at tackling. He has more power. He can block shit. Oh, this is a free safety. Why isn't he a strong safety?
Oh, God. Actually,
better...
you might want to start him. He can't recognize a play for shit.
He should have been a strong safety.
Then there's strong safeties. Adrian Wilson was cut. So he's not going to be able to be played there. Charles Tillman's 91 overall as strong safety, but you probably don't want to take him out corner. Ryan Mundy should get the job done. 29 years old, 6'1", 83 speed, 65 strength. That's pretty good stats for a safety.
Yeah. No safeties.
Robbie Gould, 9'3", one of the best kickers in the game, hands down. Punter, clearly sucks, but you won't be punting too much. Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Michael Spurlock is great. Why change him? And again, you can keep Chris Williams. You can put Michael Spurlock. You can change these. The punter, kick returner. You can put pretty much whoever you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're staring at.
Forte, you want he
course.
has to be. Kadeem Carey's 90 overall, third down running back.
Carey's the next highest rated.
Yeah, but you definitely want Forte. He can catch.
I didn't know he's that short.
Yeah, he's small. He can, but Matt Forte can catch and run. Like he's great. Like we said, he's overall. So overall thoughts on the Bears?
They're good. I think they'd be really fun if team play existed. Otherwise, I think they'd be really fun. Because Jay Cutler, he has enough mobility to get away, especially if you're playing the slower kind of ends. You can definitely get away from a D lineman and scramble up a few yards, or just get it open, and then one of your giant receivers will be down the field ready to catch it. So
And defensively, they have the D line, and they have the cornerbacks, and they have Lance Briggs to get the job done. They're not perfect on defense like some other teams, but with that attack with Marshall and Jeffrey, Forte. They're a very good, very good, very good Madden team, and you should be able to beat.
It's one of the highest rated triangle, like just between running back, wide receiver, and quarterback.
And an 87 overall tight end.
It might be the highest rated.
Yeah, they're good. Be them. All right, guys. So like we always say, leave comments for other teams you want us to do. Let us know if there's anything you want to see, like a fantasy draft league, or if you want to see us play competitively against other people or play against each other, really. But usually we kind of screw around. But yeah, so let us know in the comments below. And we'll see you next time.